Hello there, YouTube. We are back with some Matchplay commentary for y'all. I'm joined by the Brother Bear, the Kaiju King, TJ himself.
Yeah, you found me. I think I had Legend of Zelda campaign tonight, so I just instantly, my brain defaulted to Korok. I don't know why.
That's all right.
Well, I know why. I just said why. I'm sorry. I apologize.
But we are here with some commentary for you guys. These were filmed over at Dean's Dugout, which is the local card shop that we go to every Sunday for Digi. So if you're in the Chicagoland area in Naperville, they're a great place to check out. They've got a ton of product, so hit us up over there. We usually pop off every Sunday at about 12:30. So if you're in the area, like I said, check them out. But today's matchup features Justin playing his Royal Knights build on the left, going up against Sonny, I believe, right? Who's playing Gallantmon, which is going to be very interesting to see. I know Sonny has been trying to make Gallant work. And if there's a person to make Gallant work, I trust Sonny.
Yeah, he's very, very good at innovating on decks. I know he said that he's been doing pretty decent with it, but it's definitely like a for fun thing more than like ever. He doesn't believe it's really gonna be competitively viable too much. And I think it's the old rule of thumb, as RB has always said in his infinite wisdom, is that it plays the game too fairly.
But it did get some new tools in BT-17, and I know some of you guys were asking for Gallant to be put on the channel, so here we go. So hopefully you guys enjoy it. Let us know what you think in the comment section down below. A couple things before we hop into the round. You know, if you're liking the content, you like what you see, please do consider hitting that like and subscribe button, as well as the notification bell. You know, we'd greatly appreciate it. Help support the channel. And lastly, check out our socials, which are linked down in the video description below. Has the Twitter, the Instagram, Discord, all that good stuff. The Discord itself is probably the best place to find the deck list of the players who are playing their matches here. So if you're looking for a specific deck list or wanting to see what they're building up with, just hit us up there. We'll be sure to point you in the right direction. You know, but without further ado, let's hop right into the round over here.
Ben, do you know exactly how many of our viewers that are watching are not subscribed?
Let's go with good old 56%.
That's pretty close. That's pretty close. It's 59.7%. And that's 59.7% too many. All right? Now listen. Sorry, I know I came at you with a lot of aggression there, and I want to apologize for that. But I need you to understand, okay, as a viewer, you know, I love you. And I know you love me. So, you know, hit the subscribe button. You know, just like a little click. You know, it ain't much. You know, it don't hurt.
Simple work.
You know, yeah, just a little. Just slip the mouse cursor right on down there and you just click the button. Real easy, real smooth, and almost as smooth as Justin sliding that Yggdrasil under the other Yggdrasil, and then that's actually a pretty good turn one play. That's
a very good turn one play. Gets Emperor out there and he's ready to go.
We
go
into the turn one.
Okay.
Pretty good.
Go Black Ground.
Goes ahead
and
a little bit of mill going.
Plays a Toccato.
Yeah, so milling the training is a bit tough, unfortunately, but he did get I don't even see what he grabbed. I think he had another Gallantmon. See Justin doing a little bit of the tucking for Royal Knight shenanigans. It is so quiet on my end. It's because I need music, because I am a vibe guy. And I will say too,
you know, Gallant, another tricky thing that I've run into while trying to maybe like update my Gallant build is sort of finding the right balance between like mill and like Gallant things.
It's hard.
I feel like you want to do a little bit of both, and sometimes finding the right blend of pieces to do that, I think, is a little bit challenging.
Yeah. What the?
Okay. So just pass turn by going into a starter deck Gallantmon in the back. Arguably, I think one of the stronger level 4s, you know, being able to gain a memory and potentially keep turn if you delete something is pretty nice. And Justin's just doing real nice things, you know, tuck in the Dynast that was played out previously under the Drazzle stack. And then we play out a Purge, which will let him tuck, looks like an X-Antibody, and then he'll gain 3 memory, passing over to Sonny. And we play another training. We saw Sonny pick up the Gallant before, so we go ahead and pick up, it looks like, the new War Growl, and then we play out another Gallantmon, which will look at top 4, picks up a Tocado. Sorry, not the new Gallantmon, this is, I believe, BT-12 Gallantmon. Search is top 4 and just pick up any Tocado. I'm sort of mixed on that little guy. I like the search. Tocado is definitely important in the deck, but there are times where I feel like sometimes it's like you just whiff on pieces, right?
Yeah, you can get stuck in weird spots. Sorry, my computer was like freaking out for a second. So to go off of what we were talking about with Gallant earlier a little bit, I think it's so Gallant's got a lot of new pieces, right? The new Crimson Mode Ace is a fantastic card. The new Tocado is also a fantastic card. Being able to warp into Gallant without paying any memory is insane. But it's sort of, and I think Goldie's talked about this bit before. He's another Gallant stan, where Gallant struggles to really kind of maintain an identity. Like, it can't decide on what keywords it wants to lean into or what playstyle it wants to lean into necessarily. And it's sort of difficult for it, I think. Like, it has the idea of it wants to trash things, it wants to trash security. The one thing that's been consistent is deletion. It very much wants to delete things on your opponent's board.
Sure.
But they keep on giving it so many different facets of navigating that nothing really sticks around consistently to support just one solid line of play. And so it makes the way you kind of build the deck very toolboxy, but in a way that's not efficient, I guess.
Yeah. We see Sonny have to push up here because otherwise I think Justin just threatens game potentially.
Yeah, Justin's in a really good spot right now with the Exa and the I mean, it's just that was so much aggression he was able to push.
Yeah. And so we're training into a War Growl, and then we go into the new Gallantmon for 3. He is able to swing end of turn, so we'll delete the Gallant. We'll gain a memory off of the Growlmon, and then he can choose to tap Tocado to gain another memory.
Yeah, which he will do.
And then we'll drop a new Tocado for 3 cost. Remind me, the new Tocado, what does he do? I forget what he does.
So he, you gain a memory start of main phase if you have a Digimon with Guilmon or Growl, with Gil, Growl, or Gallantmon in its name. Let me double check. I'm pretty sure it's those 3 names. I'm pretty sure it just looks for any of them. And then on top of that is by placing this tamer on 1 Growlmon and 1 War Growlmon from your trash as one of your Guilmon's bottom Digivolution cards, that Digimon may Digivolve into Gallantmon in the hand, ignoring its Digivolution requirements, and without paying the cost. And that's end of your turn that is able to do that. So you can ideally sort of blitz and go a little bit crazy. That is a Magna X.
That is a Magna X.
I love the way Justin gets so he keeps updating his Royal Night build with new cards, and he keeps it so interesting. So Magna X really doesn't do too much, unfortunately. It is kind of just a big blocker. It doesn't have any of its protections. It does have the DP boost still, I believe. No, I think
it doesn't. It just gets the unsuspend, yeah. We're reinforcing to recover 1 more. Gallant Ace is, Crimson Mode Ace is crazy. Insane card. We see it being able to pop the Exa with the inheritables and everything, which is pretty good. But I think Sonny is a little stuck here because, like you said, the DP boost, I think, just stops him a little bit here.
No, he doesn't have the DP boost, right?
He's just a blocker.
He's just a blocker. But that's enough to kind of stop him. So he'll trash security if he swings right now, but he won't be able to actually pierce or do any damage. He also doesn't have that many cards in trash, I don't think.
No, so he'll trash top.
It's both players' trashes. Okay, so he just trashes 1 and then checks 1. So now he's looking at what he wants to do.
Yeah, I
Oh,
think they're just
Sonny's just
reviewing.
confirming.
Reviewing
gets
what
the
we're probably
unsuspended,
just
does not
talking
have the
about.
protections. Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay. Oh.
Ooh, the rush.
Okay.
Geel.
Plays the rush Geel. I don't think there's enough cards in trash for it to get rush though, because it needed 20 in trash to get rush. So he could do his play with.
Just drops another Takato.
Takata. Yeah, just drops another one. I think it's fair.
Yeah, I think it's
fine.
fair.
End of
You
turn.
know,
Oh no, end of turn. He is gonna do the slotting though.
Mm-hmm.
Does he have a Growlmon though? Oh, he does not have a Growlmon. Oh, he just has a War Growl. He thought he had a Growl in there, but he does not. Well, and I think it has to specifically tuck a Growlmon, not just Growlmon in name.
Uh-oh.
Oh, that's Omni.
That's an Omni.
Sir, an Omni has just hit the board.
So Geel does die off of Omni's effect.
Yeah, it has to be Growlmon and War Growl specifically. You cannot use Black Growl or anything, or like Black War Growl.
See, that's where it's just like, come on. Why do you gotta make it specific like that?
It is a bit. Well, because I think if it should have been like a level 4 with Growlmon on name and a level 5
right,
with Growlmon
exactly,
on name. That's
exactly.
how they should have worded it. Yeah, that's true. They
too
had
fair.
at the beginning it.
Playing too fair.
Yeah, it is a bit weird because it just makes it so you can't like because you basically get punished for like running stuff that helps up your trashing engine, which helps your Crimson Mode Ace, but then the Takato doesn't gel with that's just weird.
Yeah.
Okay, and I think that was the game 1.
That was game 1.
Okay, so we get game 2. Also, for some reason, when I'm on Spotify right now, when I try to play music, it like jumps songs.
Huh. Spotify getting a little funky with it tonight.
Yeah, it won't let me listen to Better Hell by Bill Murray, and that makes me sad.
But to kind of tag along what you were saying earlier, you know, I mean, Justin has been sort of our dedicated Royal Knights player. I know Will's dabbled into it every now and then, and Jarrell did as well, but I think Justin has kept the flag flying high throughout, you know, pretty much the longevity of how like the deck's been in existence. He's just been sort of tinkering and just upgrading it. It's been like really great to see the deck evolve and like him evolve too as a player. Like he's made some real nice adjustments to the deck. It's nice to see.
Justin is genuinely one of the best Royal Knight players I think I've ever seen. He's like you said, he is a true fan of it. Like he is consistent. He's still playing it to this day. Yeah. He's still innovating on it and trying new builds. It's like Anthony with Machine. Is the best way I can compare it. And it's really cool to see how dedicated he is to the deck and how much like time he puts into it. Like he learns so much of it, and he knows the deck in and out now. Yeah, he knows it very, very well. So we see just some early search going on for both players. Sonny grabbing a War Growl and a Takato, goes into the BT-12.
That's a pretty good turn right there.
Yeah, no rookie in the back. There's a little bit scary.
Mill 3 each. So he's got a Takato set up in trash. He's got a Crimson Mode Ace in trash.
Oh
too.
no, I think he's missing it. Okay, he has played the Takato for free. I was like, okay. Whew.
So you can play it as long as there's 5 or more in trash, I think.
Yeah, 5 or more cards in either player's trash.
Yeah. Or no, okay, not total.
It's either players, not total.
Yeah.
It has to be. That's what I'm saying. Like they keep on giving it different requirements, but they can't stick to one because they get like too scared.
All right, so then all force come out just to bounce the War Growl stack and then choke to 1. And then we have a hard drop of the Black Growlmon. Digi Emperor comes out. Is always a solid play, and then to again pop the Black Growl, which looks like
4,
may end
5,
up putting
6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, for 2, just choking.
Yeah, we're saved with the rookie in the back, and then we go into a Black Growl. So there, we've got a little bit of a hope now. We do have a line.
Yeah, it feels like Sonny almost really needs to just like just be able to make Gallant plays and just go for like blitz aggression right now. Playing on the board against Royal Knights is just too scary. I will say I don't think Royal Knights is as like oppressive as
Demon Lords.
As like Demon Lords feels, at least in terms of feel. I can't attest for how it actually might be in reality. It just doesn't feel as oppressive. But you know, there's a lot you have to account for. Just be careful of. Did he forget to gain the memory off of the Takato? Okay, there you go. Now he's remembering it.
Yeah.
So Mills 3 can play a Gallantmon or a Takato from trash.
Looks like he plays a Searcher Gil. Looks
Yeah, I
at
think that's
4,
smart.
picks up another War Growl.
Yeah, bottom decks the rest. And he currently thinking about what he wants to do. He does have the new Growlmon option.
Okay.
Will swing War Growl.
Oh, big guy.
Wow, actually, that's insane. that's crazy. He lived. Gilmon does not have rush, so he can't do anything there. He looks like he's thinking about playing the option. Which
he does.
Which I need to remind myself exactly what that option does again. It has been a minute.
Plays out a Takato, I believe.
You're probably right. Play a Gilmon or Takato from your hand with our trash without paying the cost. Then place this card in the battle area. And then when an opponent's level 5 or higher Digimon is played, delay one of your Digimon may Digivolve into a Digimon card with Gallantmon in the name in its hand without paying the cost. That's pretty good. As long as the on play doesn't delete your stack,
yeah,
you can go ahead and use that option and just Evo into a Gallant. So it looks like Justin's thinking about what to do and is just asking some questions about it. Justin does have pretty much all the sources he needs for an Omni play. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, he has 11. He's reducing by 11 right now. So if he had an Omnimon in hand, he could play it and he'd be able to spit it out. Oh, Death X. Oh.
Well,
that's tough. That's the other issue is that Gallant weirdly wide boards because of how many tamers you run with the Takatos and how it's able to spit out free bodies. The Death X.
Yeah, Death X just absolutely. Yeah, that is devastating for Sonny right now. Mainly because, I mean, now he's forced to restart. He is able to choke to 1 with the, looks like BT-12 Gallantmon, but this is exactly where I'm like, oh, like this guy's search is just so rough because we see him go through 4 cards right now, and bottom deck looks like at least 2 Gallants, but we are able to go into the Takato play here by warping, tucking 2 sources underneath. We'll go ahead and go into the BT-13 Gallant. On deletion, pops the Death X, gains a memory, checks. It's an ultimate Chaosmon. And we'll go, or trashes an ultimate Chaosmon and then swings into an Omni. Interesting. And then we go into a Growlmon in the back, just to pass turn to 2. So Sonny actually is in a pretty good spot here. Justin has 4 sources underneath. So we could see an Omni play just to get rid of the stack, but I think that would still give Sonny a little bit of gas. Or at least another turn.
Woo, that was a crazy time warp, dude. That was, whoa. Man, I leapt through the age. Oh, that's Omnimon on board.
There's an Omni. There it is.
Yep, that is Omnimon on board.
So Omni will get to pop using, well, Omni will bring everybody out, and then all 4s could either just bounce it, or Jessmon could pop it, which Justin just elects to pop it, which I think is probably the smarter play, given the tamers that he has on board. And force the pass turn. Now Sonny is only at 2 memory.
The bigger issue here is that he doesn't have a means of like keeping, he has to go into the BT-12 War Growl. He can Evo into a Gallant off of this. Okay, it goes into the new Gallant for 2 less memory.
But then now
I think it's supposed to reduce the cost by 2, so he should only Evo for 1.
For 1. He does have Blitz off of the Takato. Draws 1 off of the Gil. Hits a Crania. And that's it.
Oh no, it only reduces the cost by 1, so yeah, it's for 2. Never mind.
So go ahead and swing with Exa. Sonny does have, it looks like, no Crimson Ace.
Yeah, he doesn't have the unsuspend inheritable either from the new War Growl. The new Gallant is good, but I think the new Gallant is only like really good if you use it with the new War Growl.
Yeah. Yeah, and Justin ends up taking it in 2. So,
Yeah.
you know, I think sort of like we've alluded to in previous videos, right? You know, Gallant has new tools. It's always been a deck that has a lot of tools in its arsenal to potentially do things, but I think keyword there is potential. Because it just, I think, as RB has said, you know, it's just too fair. Too fair,
Yeah.
and I think other decks just do it better.
Yeah.
And aren't as restricted by Bandai.
Yep. Agreed.
But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy this video. Let us know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Hope to see some of you guys in the Discord. We've had a ton of fun just kind of going over stuff with you guys in the Discord and like kind of theory crafting together. So a lot of new members, so hopefully you guys are enjoying what you're seeing so far. And thank y'all for tuning in. So we'll catch ya on that flippy flip. Bye bye.
Ah.